So it's actually like we're pressing and arching over a bar, and this will start to initiate our back bends from the upper thoracics instead of the lumbar. The lumbar already gets crunched pretty much, and this actually extends the spine out of the pelvis and creating space in the lower vertebrae while getting that hump out of the upper back. Does that make sense? We should be arching from the upper back. Who thought of that? Even after doing 20 years of yoga, it's still very much emphasized to initiate the back bend from the lower back. So it's just changing the whole structure of the posture. Okay, well, we're going to come to neutral. We can do that for 5 minutes, right? Like, I like that one. I tell you, we're in low gear. We will show you some tricks too, just so you're not like, I'm fine. Okay, I'm usually pretty intense too. She's going to be like, oh, she was so low. It's like, right. We're going to bend the right knee in. Okay? So reach around and hug. So you can reach both hands around the leg loop, or you can just grab for the foot. Okay? Whichever one feels good. In some way, come into a floating pigeon. Okay? Drop the hips a lot. See what it's like to drop the hips even more. There you go. Much different stretch, right? It's almost like we're pulling the foot in towards the heart. Slowly extend when you're ready. Just take a breath here. Inhale. When you exhale, open your heart. That means keep your hips heavy. Just lean back. Lean back. And then the hands are opening the gesture, receptivity. Flex your fingers back and feel the nerves stretch down the arms. Right? Shake it out a little. Jazz hands. Just wondering how you could incorporate jazz hands into the practice. All right, cool. And now we come back up. Neutral. Then left leg in, wrap around. You can either use both hands to stretch the leg loop, or you can pull on the foot. There you go. Just find whatever variation feels good for you. Play with it a little. Really nice, Priya. That looks great. Good job. Okay, so if we want to do a little bit of swagger here, we're just going to look over our shoulder. Try the left shoulder. Before I even looked at you, I knew I was going up. The other one, the one that's harder. That makes it a little bit more intense, right? Yeah. And then release. Really good, guys. Open up. So this is called wide straddle T. You're inhaling. When we exhale, it's called star. So we just rotate the heart up towards the sky. See, my hips don't move. Really good. So this is what's happening. That big arch and that opening. Flex the fingers back and do a little jazz hands. Take it out. Good. If at any point your neck is like, okay, I'm done, then go back into Shavasana with the flared elbows, okay? Just try that. Okay, let's bend right knee in again. Let's try it. I don't normally do this with the expanded, these are like our bat wings here. That's okay. We're going to hold on to the leg loop as high as we can. Okay? Look over your right shoulder. Just to balance it out. Nice. And then if you can, I want you to press your hips up and pull the knee down towards the ground. You're going to try to get your foot on your inner thigh. We're just going to let that slide into the ankle. This is going to slide if we shaved our legs. And then we came into side tree. So we're still holding on. Isn't that great? Yeah. So knee points down towards the ground. We're pressing your hips into the side plane bodies. And then we release our right arm out. It's a little intense on the underarm, right? But that's okay. Beautiful. We're going to come back through center. Really nice. Pull that one back up, and we'll put you on our knee highs, right? We're going to bend the left in. Reach up as high as you can. Hold on there, and just one more stretch. Just look over the left shoulder so to initiate that spiraling. Then when we press the hips up, just let it slide into the ankles. And then come into side tree. So keep holding on with your right. Left hand extends. Good. Really good, everybody. And everyone's staying hugged around the swing, which is really important. Really good. So see if the knee can press down towards the ground and then the hips press forward into one plane, almost like a triangle pose. And then if you want to get a little stylish with it, it's called flying ninja. Just feel like a ninja. Okay, slowly come back to neutral. Hang up here. So we're going to keep them spread out, even though we can't really see you too well. It's okay. So we're going to bring the bottoms of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. I press my knees down. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if I keep my heel hooked here, it keeps them spread out. You want to try hooking the heel? It's okay if they ride up, but it's like the 80s style. Remember the stirrups? Yeah. They're so cool. Okay, so really relaxed swing bada is chillaxed arms. So our legs and our arms match. Keep the hips heavy so you don't come too much into a back bend. You want to keep the heart open, not accentuate the rib cage. Just feel if you lean back too much, the ribs open. The ribs are already extended, which taxes the adrenals. So we're going to keep the heart open and the ribs relaxed. Really good, guys. Okay, so we're going to reach forward, arms stay wide and around. Grab the leg loops as high as you can. See if you can grab one side or both sides. It doesn't matter. So just get a nice handful. Press the hips up and lean back. So this is flying monkey. It should feel really good. Keep the arms extended. Stretch the front of the neck. Open up the shoulders. So we're going to keep holding on to our leg loops. Sit down nice and slow. Really nice Kriya. You look awesome. So sit down and open up the legs. Keep holding on. There you go. It's easy to let go. Beautiful. You can hold on to one side or both sides. Okay, from here we're going to try doing our flying squirrel, which we don't normally do from this position. But you're going to do wide legs, lift the hips up and lean back. Wait, that's easy. Yeah. Nice. Sit back down. Beautiful, guys. Isn't that amazing? Feels so good. Good. Yeah. All right, feet together. We're going to come back into our flying monkey. So knees stay wide, hips lift, and lean back. I know it's a lot on the hands. We'll give them a little just shake in a bit. Keep holding on if you can. Sink the hips down. Open up the legs. Wide straddle. Okay. If you need a break, let's do a little break before flying squirrel. Shake it out. Hands have to get used to it like rock climbing. Well, if you guys ever rock climbing, you take frequent breaks and just let them breathe. And let's hold on one more time. Last one here. See if you can keep the legs open. Lean back. Flying squirrel. All right, good. So what we're going to do is slide the legs back up to the knees and land in Shavasana. Really good. Sway it out a little bit. Side to side. If you want, you can interlace your fingers and stretch them back over your head, so your fingers are being stretched in the opposite direction. Yeah, really good, guys. Woo. Spontaneous knees are okay. Really good. Oh. All right, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the chillaxing flow. How we do it. Again, we're doing the yoga translation, so this is how we would take some of the poses that we would do on the ground. Bring them into the air. We're going to inhale to the arms. Exhale, wrap them around the leg loops and dive in for a child's pose. So you can rest your head on the nape of your hands. Feet can just gently fall one over the other. And now you're going to pull the energy towards center. You're looking towards your navel. And lift it back down. This is another place to come and hang out if you ever need a break. Now we're going to inhale and blossom for star. So legs expand. There we go. Arms expand. Hips stay heavy. And then exhale, sit back down, come into child's. We're going to do that 3 times. Undulating the spine. Inhale, expand. Step. Really good. Exhale, squeeze. Round in, child. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, expand. Exhale, drop the hips. Come back to the T-arms. Come back to neutral. Alright, so that's just half of the flow. So let's start adding on to it. I'm going to show you what it looks like so you can get the details, and then we're going to do it together. So from start, we're going to straighten the legs, straighten the hands, bend the elbows, and then lean back for reverse namaste. I'm going to give you the stretches so you can see it a little bit better. And we'll all practice. Yeah, do you need the arrow? It's like you don't have to talk to me anymore. No, I hear you. Okay. That's funny. It went up to me too. I got it. try that. Okay, so just watch the demo and then we'll do it together. We'll put it all together. It's just nice to know how to transition from one to the other so it goes smoothly. We squeeze the legs together, hands together, elbows bent, so we're locking. So it's not like this, right? The forearms are locking. That's our anchor. When we press the hips up and come into a reverse namaste. Then I hold on to the swing. I lean back, so my head's pointing down towards the ground. I just shimmy a little bit, so it's right along the top of the iliac crest, along the hips. And then this is called ladle. Hands come down. And then if you want to go a little bit further, bend the knees and swim back. This is flow. From bow, we hold on, going a little bit faster than we normally would. And then you lift your head and sink the hips. So it's a pivot point in the body. Relaxing. Okay, so let's try that together. Let's inhale to the arms. Exhale, child. So round in. So let yourself bow towards your navel. Inhale, expand and blossom into star. So keep the hips heavy, heart open, beautiful guys. And then squeeze the legs together, squeeze the hands together. Bend the elbows and hold on with the forearms and press the hips up. That's awesome. Good job. All right, reverse namaste. Take a breath here. Really feel how much this is opening up the front of the spine. Now reach up and hold on to the swing. And then let your head drift down towards the ground. So just bring weight. Not like glutes or slow at the knees. So just bring weight into the upper body and then the lower body staying engaged. Now make sure the swing is in the sweet spot so you can release your hands. You can stay holding on if you want, but if you want to bring your palms up, so straight arms, palms up, just feel like a ladle. Feel like gravy at Thanksgiving. There you go.
Don't say gravy.
All right, bend the knees if you want to go a little further. Make sure the back is happy. Reach back. Hold on to the ankles. Yeah, swing has got you. A little bit of trust, right? A lot of trust. Okay, so we're in a supported bow. Open the heart. Make sure, so the swing is great because it allows the lower spine to stay expanded. So we can really start to initiate. So press your heart towards the front door. And you can press your legs back, ankles into your hands if you want to go to full extent. Now this is a big stretch, so we're going to inhale, release the ankles, reach up for the swing. All right, lift the head, lower the hips, nice and slow. Amazing, right? Such a big back bend. How'd that feel? Good. Yeah. So if this part of the body can stay really open, then this part of the body can really start to initiate the pose. If anytime you feel pressure in your lower back, just pause, don't go any further, which means it might look like this, right? And you don't have to grab or extend. Just make sure that you open up the back slowly so this part stays happy. You guys want to do it again? Awesome. So we'll do it 2 more times, nice and slow. Inhale, open. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, open for star. Expand. Exhale, squeeze together. Reverse namaste, right? Hook with your elbows. Inhale, open. Just press the hips up. Exhale, hold on to the swing and then lower down. Inhale, open, right? Extend the spine. Arms can swim down. Ladle. Exhale, just relax into it. This might be as far as you go. So if you want to bend your knees, inhale, swim your arms back. Exhale, see if you can reach forward with the heart. And then exhale, relax into it. So can we get that nice pulse with the breath where we're inhaling and still opening, and then exhaling, we're not closing, but we're relaxing into it. Beautiful, nice. Really nice. And then release the ankles, inhale, reach up for the swing. Exhale, sit back down now, nice and slow, because you get a free high on the way up. It's all the blood rushing to your brain, making you smarter, prettier, happier, funnier. At least you think so when you're in the swing. Really good, guys. Okay, so let's add on to that sequence. So that's half of the flow. So the other half is coming through a skydiver, and there's a lot of different positions that we can do here.